Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to have the second episode of this My Journey to Better Drumming series in which I take raw practice footage of what I'm currently working on and show you all, mistakes included, so we can hopefully all learn from this footage. If you have not seen the first video in this series, I will leave a link down in the description. Make sure to check that out first of all so you can see how this process typically goes. But in this practice session, I'm still using metronome displacement on offbeat 16th notes with the purpose of helping my micro time within my grooves. Which just essentially means I'm really listening for the 16th note subdivisions in these funk grooves that I'm playing and making sure that everything is lining up with that metronome, even though it's on the offbeat 16ths. And I'm also working on some basic just 16th note linear fills involving doubles in my foot. Because especially at kind of like the medium speeds, the medium fast speeds, I really struggle with making the doubles in my foot feel nice and open and full. So let's jump into this practice session here and kind of listen to what went well and what still definitely needs a lot of work. So again, this is the second time that I'm experimenting with these offbeat 16th note displaced metronome, and I've really been enjoying playing along with it. Once you get over the first hurdle of just kind of being able to hear the metronome in that place, it really becomes fun to play along with it and starts to feel pretty comfortable. So you can see I'm keeping my right hand on the stack because I want to involve my left foot on the hi-hat, because I also find it really difficult to sync up those quarter notes along with that fill right there. I'm playing 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a in my right hand. Missed my rim shot there, and you could see I was not happy about that. So again, at this kind of medium tempo, you kind of have to stroke out those doubles with your foot, because if you just allow for full slide technique to take over, I always find that the doubles are too fast and not as full sounding. So now I'm having more frequent repetitions of one measure of the beat, one measure of the fill, to just get more isolated practice with this fill. The fill is just right, left, kick, kick the whole time. I am modifying it at the end to make for a smoother transition. The other thing I am trying to work on is getting a bigger, fuller sound with my playing. The majority of my gigging career has been small jazz combo gigs where I'm really not offered the opportunity to play very loud. So that's something that I'm kind of working on, is having really good flow with these fills, trying to allow my motion to be really smooth. I really liked moving the pattern around that way, so I did it a couple times to try to reinforce it into my ears. So now I'm taking a different permutation of that same right-left kick-kick pattern. I'm going right kick, kick, left. And technically starting with a pickup on the of 4 with my left hand. You can see in my bass drum technique there, when I'm doing normal hits within the groove, I try to let the beater rebound if there's time for it. But especially when playing heel up, doing doubles in the bass drum, it's not really feasible to let the beater rebound all the way back. At least that's just what I've found in my personal experience. I gotta say, overall, I'm much more satisfied with my ability to stick with this displaced metronome than I was the first time I tried this. That variation, right kick, kick, left, for some reason physically is easier for me to execute cleanly than starting it on the downbeat, right, left, kick, kick. So I displaced the pattern again. Now I'm going kick, kick, right, left. It was a little slow in that transition. Sounds pretty all right. Syncing up that left foot on the hi-hat on the quarter notes when you're starting with a double in the bass drum is also physically challenging for me to keep that even. I went for a slightly different audio mix this time. I think the snare drum sounds a little fuller this way, but I'm kind of losing some of the close mic sound. Let me know in the comments what you think of this sound. I am an absolute noob when it comes to audio mixing, so I'm still learning a lot. Again, on these fills, you can see me trying to flow through with it and have nice big stick heights. I really try to have constant fluid motion instead of just hitting the drums and staying down. I want to feel the rebound and have a nice big fluid motion. I shifted the pattern over again. Now I'm going kick, left, right kick. And I'm playing it as a 2-measure pattern to get even more repetition out of this. 2 bars of groove, 2 bars of the fill pattern. Little bit compressed there on the last double leading into the crashes. And definitely shaky coming out of that. If you watch closely enough, you can see moments in here where I physically remind myself to let that left hand rebound on these backbeats and try to get a nice full motion. Definitely getting ahead of the metronome there, but I adjusted. I went back to right, left, kick, kick, because that's still the worst variation out of the 4 permutations for myself. Getting a little ahead on the groove there. I'm thinking too far ahead about the fill that's coming up, and I lose the feel. Trying to go for nice big sounds. It's getting closer, still not perfectly locked in with that metronome. To my ear, it just always sounds like it's slightly too compressed. I'm just barely ahead on those fills. That one felt better. There we go, that one felt all right. So now I'm going for like a free improv on the 2-bar fill. I'm already losing the groove. Little choppy. Definitely lost the flow. So right there, man, you could hear really stuttery. But I discovered in that doing, you know, right kick, kick, right kick, kick is going to be my next pattern that I'm going to work on for sure. Because that's proving to be a little physically demanding as well. So that's it for that practice session. I really felt like my timing with the offbeat 16th notes in the groove is starting to sound a lot better. But tons of hiccups still happening in the fills, and that's why we practice this stuff. So let me know down in the comments if you appreciate this type of content. I really enjoy making this type of content and just showing you what I'm working on, showing my raw mistakes so that we can all learn from it. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you appreciate the content, and I'll catch you all in the next video.